Happy Monday. Hopefully, everyone's having a glorious Monday. Early voting starts today in Texas, especially Austin, Texas, Travis County, where I'll be voting. I have not voted yet. I'll probably vote sometime this week. I don't subscribe to we must vote in person in order to prevent the certain activities that happens that certain things that were claimed during the last election cycle. I don't subscribe to that. I think early voting is just as effective as same day of voting. So I'll probably be voting sometime this week. I just haven't decided when. And also have to look up polling stations. Now, I am going to pull up my sample ballot from ballotpedia.org. Now, ballot measures, these are going to be the bonds, which are asking the taxpayers, which are the property owners, to pay more money. I'm going to just straight up vote no for all of them. There's the Austin Community College District Prop 8 facility bond measures. They're asking for more money. They're asking for $770 million for funding improvements for workforce training and general educational programs and tax levy to repay the bonds. A vote no is authorizing issue funds to implement. Wait. Oh, opposes. Never mind. I can't read. I must fall into that category of the failing report card where I can't read. So support or oppose? Yes. I'm voting no for that one. I'm also going to be voting no for this one as well, which is another 330 million bonds to housing projects, households of a certain level, and levying tax to repay the bonds. That's going to increase property taxes, which are already out of control. I'm going to vote no for that. I'm going to vote for this one as well, which is a thousand, a million, 2 billion. Really? 2 billion? 2,316,025,000 to fund school facilities, renovations, constructions levied by the tax bond. $2.3 billion to the Austin Independent School District, which they don't really need to, but do the not round robin, but Robin Hood tax scam or scheme. They can't keep all the money that they collect here. I'm going to be voting no for this because my school taxes are already off the chart. I think it's going to be about $5,000 this year in property taxes alone going to the school district. And I just can't afford it anymore. I simply cannot afford, and I am not even benefiting, well, directly benefiting from the school district here because I have no kids. Let's see here. Another school district one. This one is for $75 million to improvements to technology systems, which is also going to add to the property tax. Another one for stadiums, which I don't exactly understand because you make money off of the stadiums. Why can't you use the money that you get from the people that go to these events towards those improvements? Maybe I'm missing something, but I'm also going to be voting for no for that one because that's $47 million. Well, 400, not 400, but $47,434,000 to be increased to the property tax among all the property owners here in Austin. Be voting for no. Congress doesn't recognize this district. District boundaries may have changed in the state since last elections. None of my congressmen are up for re-election this year. U.S. House District 37. Lloyd Doggett is probably going to win, but I'm probably going to be voting for Clark Patterson, all because he's a Libertarian Party. I don't know what he stands for, nor do I care. He stands no chance of winning. So it's probably going to be Lloyd Doggett, but I want a third party. Now, ideally, I want no party system. But if we could take away power from the Democratic Party and the Republican Party through a third party, that is our next best option here. Let's see here. That clicks here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. Um, so that's where I'm be voting. Like I said, he stands no chance of winning. She might stand a chance of winning, but highly likely. He's probably going to get maybe 51, 53% of the vote. She's probably going to get 40% of the vote, maybe even less, making him 60%. And he's probably going to get 5% to 10% of the vote. Let's see here, Attorney General of Texas. I know a lot of people don't like Ken Paxton. I'm not going to vote for him because he's already, I think his third term. I'm not voting for Garza. We already have a Garza in Travis County and he sucks. But also because she's part of the Democratic Party. Once again, my same argument towards Clark Patterson is we need to take power away from the Republican and Democratic Party to get away from their stranglehold that they have over America. So I'm going to be voting Libertarian Party for Mark Ashe. Governor of Texas, I think Greg Abbott's going to win. I think he's going to win with like a 60% of the vote, if not more. Beto O'Rourke is probably going to get 30-ish percent. She may get like 0 to 1%. He's probably going to get maybe another 0 to 3%. I actually looked into his platform, Mark Tibbetts. He stands no chance of winning. He has no chance of getting Republican voters on his side because he's pretty much kind of open borders type of guy. But I'm going to be voting for him anyways for the same reason, because we want to take away power from the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. And this isn't about a zero-sum game of getting him to win. This is to get the Libertarian Party on the map even more to where they have a viable option opposed to elephant crap and donkey crap. We need some libertarian crap in there that may even out the two, that may bridge both parties to vote for them. I don't think this is the guy, but I'm voting for him anyways, mainly because I want a third option to take away power away from the two-party system. Lieutenant Governor of Texas. Now, this is a interesting race because whoever wins here controls Texas. They control the bills that get passed. They control what comes up to vote every time there's a session in office or in session, legislature or however you want to call them. I'm not a big fan of Dan Patrick. Don't know who Mike Collier is, but he's part of the Democratic Party. And over the recent years, the Democratic Party has lost me as any type of votes going to them. Shanna Steele, I haven't really looked into her, but anything that takes away from the Republican and Democratic Party, I am all for it. Now, she may win and be the worst lieutenant governor of anybody has imagined, but it can't get any worse than Dan Patrick, in my humble opinion. But I mean, it's not like he's doing anything wrong. He's sticking with the party lines, and I think this is his third term anyways. But once again, I just want to take away power from the Republicans and the Democrats. Texas Commissioner of Agriculture. Now, I am going to be voting for Sid Miller, mainly because there's only two parties running, which is the Democratic Party, and I'm never voting for the Democratic Party until they clean up their act and stop playing identity politics. So we got the Texas Comptroller of Public Accounts. Hager is probably going to win, but I'm going to be voting for the Libertarian Party. I don't know if I have to repeat myself, but anything to get rid of the Republicans and the Democrats from power, I'm all for it. Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, Place 5, Walker seat. I'm going to have to vote Republican Party here because Democratic Party has lost me for a while. They're going to have to earn my vote back. Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, Place 6. I'm probably be voting for McCurley because there's no way I could vote for Democratic Party. Not for a while. Texas Land Commission. I really want to vote for this guy right here, Alfred Mollison, but I just can't. I don't like the Green Party's policies. They're worse than the Democratic Party. They're the Bernie Sanders type people, and I think that's going to be a terrible move for Texas. So I'm going to be voting for the Republican Party here, Don Buckingham. Texas Railroad Commission, Wayne Christian, which is probably going to win. I'm probably going to be voting for Jaime Diaz because it's the Libertarian Party. I think they stand a good chance to balance out between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. They're not perfect, don't get me wrong. None of these people are probably perfect. No party is perfect. I prefer to have no parties and people vote on their platform. But I'm just going to be voting for the Libertarian Party. Texas Supreme Court Place 3. She's probably going to win, but I'm probably going to be voting for Tom Oxford just because I want to take away power from the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. Texas Supreme Court Place 5. This is a given. I'm going to be voting Rebecca Huddle because the Democratic Party has lost my vote. They're going to have to earn the vote back. Now, keep in mind, these are just my votes. I am not asking anybody to vote the same way I do. You have to take what your position is, what your principles are, and vote accordingly. Same thing right here. I'm going to have to vote for the Republican, Even Young, mainly because she's a Democrat. She may be perfect for the job. She may support the same principles I support. But right now, the Democratic Party are destroying the great city of Austin, and I just can't tolerate that. I really can't. Then, of course, we go to the Texas Board of Education, District 5. I'm going to be voting for Hopkins. I mean, you can see we got a failing report card, especially in Texas, where people can't even do basic reading and basic math. They're so hopped up on transgender rights in schools, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with kids being able to transgender, and that's part of the Democratic Party platform. I may be right or may be wrong, but those are my opinions. And I think the Republican Party needs to get involved in education like the Democrats have. And I do know there's a lot of Republicans that are within the Texas education system because I listen to a radio station that mostly caters to a conservative-esque crowd. And there's a lot of teachers that call into that station. So that does give me some hope. But once again, Texas State Senate District 14. Now, of course, I don't know if all of this is going to be my ballot or not, but I'm going with Steve Haskett for this one. Texas House Representative District 47. I'm going to support Rob McCarthy because he knocked on my door. He knocked on my door and spoke to me for about 5-7 minutes, going over certain issues. I don't know who Vicky Goodwin is. She didn't knock on my door. Rob McCarthy knocked on my door. That's all I'm going to say. Even if he was a Democrat, I'd probably be more keen to vote for him or a Libertarian, because he actually knocked on my door. And I spoke to him. I mean, if there's no rhyme or reason, but I do support some of his policies and his principles. So I'm going to vote for him. Travis County Clerk, which is kind of a pointless position in my opinion. I think the Travis County Clerk is like also I don't know if they're the tax collector or not, But it doesn't really matter. I'm going to vote Susan Hayes. Haynes? It doesn't matter. I'm going to vote for her because of the Republican Party. And I just don't like Democrats right now. Travis County Commissioner Court Judge. Of course, I'm going to be voting for Rupel. I'm not going to try to pronounce her last name. Andy Brown is soft on crime. I'm not saying that Rupel is going to be any different, but Andy Brown has a terrible track record. We've given him a position, and he's let us down. So of course it's going to be Rupel. And of course, Travis County District Clerk. Wait. Oh no, County Clerk, District Clerk. I'm not even going to vote for these two or these three. I'm not going to vote because what's the point of voting? They're going to win. They're the only option. Literally the only option. So it doesn't matter if I give them a vote or not. Let's see here. Travis County Justice of the Peace Precinct. I'm going to go with the Libertarian Party. At least they put up a candidate. I mean, the Democratic Party has really left a bad taste in my mouth on how they reacted. Let's see here. No, I'm just gonna roll the dice. I don't even know who to vote for the Austin Community College District Board. These two I'm not gonna vote on. They're not an incumbent, so I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna pick one, and that's not really a good way to vote. I'm gonna be truthfully honest with you, but they really have no impact in my life, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, they may do propositions, but outside of that, I don't know what else to go on. Austin Independent District at large. I'm doing Heather Tulin. I don't like where Austin Independent School District is going. I see the libs of TikTok. I see AISD posts. And I think we need to send a message to them. For Austin Independent School District 4, I might vote for Clint Small because I actually see a sign every time I go home. Maybe not the correct way to do it. They're not incumbents, so they gotta be something different. Or actually, I might do Catherine. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's like I said, it's not the correct approach to go, and I understand that. Texas 455th District Court. I'm definitely voting for the Republican in this case. Let's see here. Texas 3rd District Court of Appeal, place 4. I'm going with Fitzpatrick. Let's see here. These I'm not voting for. These Travis County court laws. No one's running against them, so why bother? Why bother even casting a vote? They shouldn't even be on the ballot if this is the case, because they've already won. Republicans didn't even show up. Republicans didn't even bother showing up. And these are really important positions. I don't understand the GOP thinking on this. Even libertarians didn't show up. Green Party didn't show up. The Democratic Party showed up for these, and they're guaranteed to win. I mean, we could be the most pro-cop city. We could restore the faith in cops that the city has within cops. But if these are going to be our Travis County judges, they're going to be anti-cop, it doesn't matter. So I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to vote for any of these. Austin, mayor of Austin. There's only one choice. Really one choice. And that is Jennifer Verdon. She ran away from her duties. He's just going to be Adler 2.0 or 3.0. I don't know who the other people are. It's really going to be between, depending on who you speak to, is between Israel and Kurt Watson. But really, We need to give Jennifer Verdon the vote. You can vote however you want, but I'm voting for Jennifer Verdon. She is something new. She's going to be someone that's going to have a different set of policies opposed to the same failed policies that's been failing Austin for the past 10 years. It is time to give a conservative the reins of Austin to see if we can fix Austin, to make Austin the best version of the city we could be towards all ethnic groups. Oh, and that's it. I thought there was more, but nope, that's it. That is my rundown of who I'm voting for. It's who I am. I don't have to make this video. I don't have to post this video, but I'm going to post this video. And that's going to be the way it's going to be. And I expect everyone in Austin and Travis County to take the great opportunity of the new Texas law that was passed that gives everybody easy access to the polling station. We have 2 weeks of early voting. 2 weeks of early voting. And you could go to any poll within your district and vote. Not many states could say that. We've made it easy. All you gotta do is bring your voter ID card or a driver license, and you're able to vote. It's just that easy. It really is. It's really that easy. Now, I know some of the larger cities are going to complain that they don't have drive-through voting. People are going to complain that they can't vote by mail, but you could go to countless polling stations. Actually, let me pull this up. I want to pull this up. Really want to know. Austin, Texas polling stations. Let's go ahead and view this. Let's see here. Some stations. Really? It doesn't even tell you. It doesn't even freaking tell you. Let's see here. Wait times. Oh, there we go. Look at how many polling stations there are. There's a crap ton of polling stations. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I mean, you get it. There's more. There's a crap ton of voting stations. Let's see here. Normally, let's see here. That's 183. So that's off of Anderson. Doesn't look like my normal voting station is available right now. And keep in mind, voting day, when it actually becomes voting day, there's going to be a lot more polling stations. Let's see, there's not really one that's on my way to work. Let's see here. Westmer, Pennsylvania, 0 to 12, 20 minutes, which is not bad. Like I said, normally there's a one by, I think it's the Gateway Walkway, Austin Energy Headquarters. That's been her shrine, Rockwood Lane. There's probably one off of Ben White. I think last time I went to Ben White. Oh no, it wasn't Ben White. It's off of McNeil, I want to say, near the post office. I had to go there anyways, and I was able to vote just easily, real easily. You know, went in, very little wait time, came out and voted. So there's no excuse why you can't vote with this many options. Now, of course, downtown is going to be busy because that's going to be the main one that a lot of people go to downtown. But there's other options. I mean, there really is other options. So there is no excuse for you not to be able to vote. Yeah, I've actually voted at the Round Rock off of McNeil. So actually, it's not McNeil that I was thinking about. It was another one up north, near a post office. Maybe this one? No, that's No, it doesn't really matter. There's options. There's options. There's no excuse not to vote. So go vote. Like I said, go vote. Leave a comment down below if you're planning to vote. Don't tell me who you're voting for or who you want to win. Just vote and tell me that you voted. With that being said, that is my video. Please smash the like and subscribe button on any of all platforms or just the platform that you're currently watching. But most importantly, go vote. We have 2 weeks of voting, so go vote. No excuses.